This is the Fury of Dracula. We're playing Heads Up. Join us on Legendary Tactics.
Yeah.
So
I quite like this game. This is kind of a fun, I've really been enjoying this game actually as they've been growing the getting it ready for release. It's been a really fun.
yeah, it's got a lot of potential, I see. So
Yes,
it's kinda neat.
absolutely.
So now you are placing. We're doing free placement in this game.
Yes.
So you're just going to place your guys wherever you want.
Yes, so I can place them wherever, and
Okay.
I'm going to be kind of spreading out a little bit here. I think you placed last, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean that would make sense.
That would make sense. Yeah, yeah.
So
I get to see where.
you get to see where everyone is. And I had a solo playthrough of this. The last time I played when it came out on Halloween, and
Oh yes.
that was it's fun. And I know that they're just kind of finalizing the the setup here, so hopefully they'll
Right,
get all
and
the
adding some patches in.
Yep. Now as the hunters, I'm trying kind of a strategy where I start Mina and another person near basically near where three countries meet, so I can use the psychic powers to quickly
abilities.
narrow
Yes.
down where where Dracula might be. So
That's actually not a bad tactic at all.
because I think in the games we've played so far, we've really underused that psychic ability. I think it can be pretty key. So now I'm very unlikely to find you in the early going, and this is for me like I don't know if I'm actually better off. Maybe I'm better off just supplying it in the early stages just to get some good stuff, because I think that might be the case. So I can't use it. Newspaper reports is not a great event this early on.
No, not so much.
Because
no.
it's like the trail isn't long enough. So you're playing Dracula. I think this is your first time.
Yes, this is my first time giving Dracula a go.
Yeah.
So I've been very curious with how he exactly plays. So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see it. The dynamic. I get the vibe so far, early game, that it's a lot of you're kind of watching the other guys kind of muddle around.
Well,
And,
there's not much for because the trail isn't long enough to. I mean, you might have to be really lucky, or you'd have to be really dumb to to walk into the.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not in Gallia, so that's good to know. All right. You are up.
Okay, so I do get a play here. All right.
Yeah, but it's just kind of my idea to, you can easily counter this, but because if you see where I'm going, you can maybe zip out of town, out of the country. But if you're stuck a little bit, it might be handy for, at least clearing out some potential areas where you might start. But
Right.
But yeah, it's just something which is it's tricky in the beginning because you really can't.
Oh, you have the whole map in front of you.
Yeah, you got the whole map in front of you, so.
Yeah, it's. I'm not even really sure how you would. I think early game you have to sort of build up your supplies.
Yeah, I think
imagine.
that's basically the best move for the hunters. Oh, okay. So you get to reveal your event cards and discard one of them. Jeez, you got a lot of event cards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to. Jeez.
And some good ones too.
I know. I think I'm gonna get rid of. Jeez, that's a tough call, but I think I'm gonna get rid of the reckless vampire.
Oh, really? Oh, good. Because I love my
The mobs,
Sgani bodyguards.
the mobs though
I
are
love that
okay
one.
if you have a weapon though. Like they're, you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can count. You can offset it.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna supply with. Yeah, I just think you got to load up the supply.
The weapons.
Oh.
And even your locations there won't play immediately.
Yes, I got a chance to. Maybe if I was right next to you, I could.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the other advantage is supplying during the day. I mean, it costs me movement because I can't move, but during the nighttime. But it is also much less risk, because I'm gonna have to supply with Godalming here.
Yes.
Basically. And if you get a Dracula card, geez, I've got a lot of cards that are popping up that are like,
reveal cards for Dracula.
I get another train ticket. Ugh, useless.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, the train tickets. So in my solo game, I really got a sense of like how useful the train tickets are.
I've kind of wondered about that because if you spend a turn to get, say, a 2/2.
Yes.
But then you have to spend another turn to use it. So aren't you just about as far ahead as if you just gone?
Well, yeah,
twice?
but remember, you can only move during the day. So at nighttime, you can stock up, and then you could move 2 or 3 spaces in one go.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
So it's actually, I'm gonna have to supply. This is a bit of a risk, but there you go. You got a card.
Excellent. I'll take it. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Dracula's on the move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah. This is where it gets interesting. Oh, dawn is skipped, and there's no day during the next hunter phase. Yikes.
Yes.
That is a good one.
Yes.
Basically, we go right to a night phase again.
Yeah, you can't. You guys are all stuck basically.
Yep. I'm gonna supply and take a risk. Oh, jeez.
Ah!
Darn it.
I wonder how that works. Where would you draw the card and it says basically give to Dracula?
Yes. If it's a card with the red bat on it, then yes.
Yeah. Okay, so if we were playing face to face, you would see it and then give it to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, see, there's another one. So you're loading up on cards.
Perfect. I'm going to leave a trail of destruction in my wake.
I need... choose 2 cities. I'm going to reveal if it's on the trail. I kind of want to see if you're in England, so I'm going to say London. And... let's try Bucharest and see. Oh, Bucharest. Okay. That's where you are. Wow. I got lucky. I got lucky. See, this is where the train tickets come in real handy, right? So now I can sweep in. Now, I don't have a lot of weapons yet, but oh well. Okay. So I need to get to Bucharest.
Yes, good luck.
Well, I can actually, with the train tickets, you can actually get places pretty quick. Let's see. Although not with this particular rail line. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna. All right.
Oh, the train is off.
Yes, I'm on the move. Oh, waiting for you. What was that for? You have a card, do you?
Oh.
A card to play.
It becomes delayed.
Oh, the custom search. And discard all. Either discard all his items. I'll discard all my items.
None of them?
Yeah, I'll discard all my items. Yeah, that was nice. That was an easy choice. That was good. Yeah, that's a really punishing event. Oh, how is it your turn again already?
Seaward?
Oh no, it's showing you Dracula. It's Seaward's turn? Oh, it is Seaward's turn. Sorry, on my end it just moved to Dracula. So I'm going to move by train. Oh no, jeez.
One thing I wish this app would do would be to zoom out a little more so you can see the whole map.
Yeah, it's a little bit limited that way.
It sometimes it goes into pretty tight quarters and you can't really get a feel for the whole spectrum there. So
yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, it's a little bit limited in that sense. I have to go this way.
Oh, another train ticket.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Circuitous route.
Yep. And Mina will supply. I need to get some good cards for. Oh, I've got to show you one card.
Oh, very good. I'll take that.
Huh. Okay. It's already Thursday. It's Blur's Day. All right. Yeah, we'll just try a supply here and see. Oh, there we go. Loading up on some. Ah, jeez.
Oh, excellent.
Jeez.
Play up to 3 storm tokens. Hunters cannot move into a sea zone.
Yeah, so that's like you place like these storms around, and I can't, but they gradually disappear. So you'll see how that works. Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah.
You knew what I was up to.
Yep.
You knew what I was up to. That's okay.
Nice try.
Seaward can stick around the boot there and get ready to intercept you as the other hunters close in from the north. So I'm wondering if you started at Dracula's castle. You don't have to tell me.
Wouldn't be the worst idea.
Yeah. That's good to know. Yeah, that was a pretty lucky pick, but I had a feeling you were in that part, because I definitely had skewed a lot of my hunters towards the one side of the map.
Yeah, yeah.
But now the trick is getting away by sea or whatever you got to do, because
that's right.
I will be hot on your tail. Is it your turn or is it? Oh, maybe it's mine. Sorry,
Van Helsing.
It keeps moving to your character.
Oh, okay.
And then I assume that it's your turn, but it's actually not. Sorry about that.
Yeah, now it's Mina's.
Yeah. How many cards can you possibly have in the deck? So, yeah, you can always see one of my cards there. If you click on Mina, because she's got a bite. Jeez, I gotta get over there. This is the problem with the trail. Sometimes you really, it's tough to... Okay. Let's see, the 5th. Varna is where you started. Interesting. Okay.
Yes. Way to the far end there.
Yes. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go.
It's interesting. I was just noticing that the Dracula trails are way more. You've got way more options with the Dracula trails than your land trails or your even the steam train trails.
Yeah. Well, the red trails are everyone can move on those. Those are carriage trails. So.
Oh, those are the carriage.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay. I
Like
thought those were
basically, Dracula
only. Okay.
can't. He can't use the rail. Like he can't ride the train. He has to take a carriage everywhere. So that's like basically if you go into the sea, then you take damage.
Right.
And if you but but that's basically it. You can move by carriage or by sea.
Okay. So that's how you.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and supply. I need as much weaponry as I possibly can get. Oh, keep feeding you
wild
cards.
Horses.
Jeez.
I love it.
Okay, let's keep loading up the train tickets here. Useless. Okay, and Mina needs train tickets too.
So if I wanted to take Dracula to sea.
Yep.
When I do a move, does it actually allow me just to go to the sea if I want?
Yes,
if I'm able to?
and you place a location card, but you can't place like an encounter card underneath, like one of your traps.
Okay.
So, and you take 2 damage on the first space that you move into the sea, and then 1 space for every other sea space you move after that.
Oh, I see.
So it's
Okay.
You gotta weigh the options carefully there.
Okay.
And I think did you remove a storm token there?
Yes, I
Okay.
did. Yes.
Jeez. And I wish I could kind of pan around the map because I'm trying to see because Varna,
Yeah.
it's a bit awkward at the moment because I can't actually see Varna on my map, so I don't know exactly.
Right. Yeah.
How to get
Varna's
there.
in the very.
Is it far end? I assume.
It's the very far end.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm
yes.
looking for the space in between there and Varna. Okay. Oh, there's Varna. Okay, and I found you in
Yeah.
Bucharest. So you would have had to have gone to either Sofia or can't read that, but starts with a C. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's the one thing I'm hoping they tweak before release is just you can zoom around the map and take a look at the landscape.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wild horses.
So my horses go wild.
Ah!
And you move me to a different space. That's fine. There's only one space I can go to.
I had 2
Or
options.
2, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, I can go to Rome. So, Seaward's just running around in a circle.
Running amok. He always seems to run amok.
Yep. Jeez.
Van Helsing. So you have 2 guys on the same
Yep.
on the same church there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are hospital spaces where you can recover. Yeah, well, basically,
your health.
basically,
Okay.
yeah. I'm, you in this game you really have to gang up against Dracula because he's pretty powerful.
Yes, he's pretty powerful. He is very hard to beat.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the solo game, I was really inept. My first solo game, I was really inept at the combat.
Oh, really?
But I was able to pull it. Oh, sorry. It is. Sorry, I apologize. It had moved to your icon again, so I had assumed it was your turn.
Oh, no problem.
We're gonna get
Van Helsing.
Van Helsing.
Oh, he's going on the train.
Yeah. Oh, you got another card, do you?
Oh, the mob.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
I can discard any of the item cards. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll discard my fast horses. I'll take 2 damage.
Okay. I'll take that. Oh, Mina.
Oh, lovely Mina.
She's so far out of the way right now, though.
know.
That's your... Oh, not for long, though. Not with the choo-choo train here.
Yeah. Trying to load up on... I mean, Mina isn't someone I want to race into a battle with Dracula anyway, necessarily, but...
No, not really.
Okay, night turn. I really need Godalming to get... Oh, there we go, pistol. That is a decent weapon. And a rifle.
Crap.
There we go.
Oh, no. Oh,
Now we just need
geez.
some holy bullets or whatever. What do they call them? The...
Yeah, the bullets.
Uh,
There's still a storm raging on the
There is.
Adriatic, though.
there is. So
do you get two cards whenever you
if you're on, it
draw
depends if you're on a
card?
big city. If you're on a big city, you get an item and an event. If you're on a small city, you just get an event.
I see.
And then
Okay.
yeah, I think it's Godalming gets double of everything. It's his special
Oh, nice. Okay.
ability.
Okay. Yeah.
Just gonna rest with Van Helsing just in case.
Yeah, you know what? As the game progresses, you start feeling a little more tension if you're Dracula.
Oh yeah. It starts to get pretty,
Even though you're you're
pretty
not
tight.
playing a lot, but you're still kind of very intrigued with what the hunters are going to do.
yeah.
Enley JP.
I'll show you this card, which doesn't show you much of anything. Yeah, like it's definitely begins to you definitely have to kind of like sneak past. That's what I'm trying to avoid here. I've got to reveal that card on the trail and get that.
Oh boy.
Jeez. Yeah, I have not been too fortunate in being able to track you down yet.
So after the next move, I think the first card falls off the table, right?
Yeah, I can, if I can land on it first though, then we can stop it. So, geez, it's been a long
I
time
see.
since you've been in Bucharest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling you've moved away. Let's go here and
There's
see.
a potential. I could just be hovering, though.
Yeah,
you never
could
know.
be.
Oh, interesting. Oh.
Yeah. Just waiting, seeing what happens.
Oh, you're going to see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
very interesting.
Constata or Sophia? That is the question. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that you went. Oh wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting Sophia there. Oh, thank you for not ambushing me. Very, very generous. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Yeah, this is not good. You're gonna get your first event. Yeah, luckily Godalming gets a couple tickets.
Yes. Yeah, I could use those.
I think I'll just rest as Van Helsing get up to full health again.
Oh boy.
And Mina, lovely, dear Mina.
Lovely Mina.
She finally got a weapon of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I. Okay.
Dracula's turn. All right.
Jeez. I think you may have crept past me somehow. Sophia. Although you're in Sophia 2 turns ago. You can't be far. Cannot be far. In fact, you are right next to Van Helsing right now. Oh, good. You recover up to 3 damage. That's perfect because you haven't taken any. That's perfect. So you are near Sophia. So I was 1 card away and you're traveled by land again. So you are just hovering. I knew you might be.
Possibly.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay. If that's the case, let's zoom in there. Jeez, you are very, very close. Well, you can't double back, so you can't be in Bucharest. Jeez, where the heck did you go? You started in Varna, so you moved up from there to Constanta. I believe that was a card that was just revealed, right? So
Yeah,
it was Constanta, Bucharest, and then I'm not sure where you went from here, but you've definitely, wherever you went, you hovered around to stay in Sofia. So, let's try down here. No, darn it. Oh, jeez. Get some items here, I think. Ah, darn it.
Vampiric influence.
Oh, choose one weakened hunter and you get... Oh, wow. So, Mina Harker is weakened. You can discard one of her cards. You see that, right?
Yep. Yep. No more garlic wreath for you.
Yeah. Darn it. Jeez, where are you? You're so close. But you can't have gone back to Bucharest, so I think...
Nope.
I think I've got an idea of where you might be, actually. Got a good...
Oh?
Yeah, I've got a bit of an idea. It was a bold move, but you might be trying to like just sneak past me a little bit here.
That's very possible.
Yeah, I got a good sense. Like the fact that I went down there and you weren't there, that kind of actually helped me out. Get a bit of insight. Is it your go?
It says it's waiting for Van Helsing.
Oh.
Oh, select a city to move Nina Harker to. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Let's bring her over here.
Oh. Interesting. That's actually that's actually where I thought you were. That's really weird. Why in the heck would you do that? Unless you're trying to draw her in as a victim. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Wow. So you didn't go there. 1, 2, 3. I guess you could have gone that way. Yeah, you must have.
So many routes.
Yeah, but
so many options.
It's narrowing though. It's narrowing. You're close. You're very, very close. I would even hazard to guess that you're actually right next door. Okay, so sorry, it's Mina's turn, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just do that. So it's night.
Oh, right. So you can't travel now, can you?
Oh, come on.
Oh, thank you.
Jeez, great wolf. Pounce. Okay.
I'll hit Lord Godalming.
Yeah, we've got no cards to reveal. Jeez.
Oh, in the face.
In the face. Did that do 4 damage?
Yes,
Holy,
it did.
That is rough. Jeez. Oh, he's out to sea. So Sophia, 2 turns. Two turns. That's really interesting then.
Oh, I've taken on bat form.
Yeah. You are
flying hard
Batman.
Now. That's right.
Well, the way I see it, you can be in the Black Sea. So Sophia, 2 turns. You could be in the same space as Seaward or Godalming. So I know roughly where you are. And I can hope to contain you there. I'm all about containment. I'm going to figure out. Oh, you were in Valona. Interesting. Okay. Rats.
Oh boy, nipped you with rats.
You did. So if you were in Valona, but you didn't... How is that even possible? Because I was just in that other...
I love your puzzling.
Yeah, but I was just in that space. That makes no sense. You must have left from Athens. You're in the Ionian Sea. That's the only option. Sofia to Valona down to Athens or Salonika, I guess. And you're in the Ionian Sea. There's the only place you can possibly be right now.
Well puzzled.
Yeah. No, that's good to know. That's very good to know. All right, Miss Mina. Let's... I'm still trying to reveal the trail here, so... I think you were in Belgrade at one point. Yep. There you go. I'm going to choose an event card that blocks your event. I was forewarned. I was forewarned.
Very good.
So get rid of that card. Okay, so I know the route you took, and I can get rid of your trail here, so this is good. And you're in the Ionian Sea. There's only one possibility.
Yes.
And luckily, Seward and his Godalming are perfectly
Godalming, yes,
positioned to react. And Van Helsing can head there as well.
Now we're in the night phase, right?
Yep. Oh shoot! I think I just clicked on search and there wasn't any reason to search.
Oh
Shoot,
boy!
I forgot. Belgrade. Oh, he's moving again by sea.
Yes.
So he's either in the Adriatic or Tyrrhenian or Black Sea. So that is a very interesting thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Keep you guessing here.
Yeah. Seward's gonna keep you contained. Can't stay at sea forever.
It is a real cat and mouse game,
It is. Yeah, but I've also got to defuse the cards on the trail.
Oh right,
As
yes,
best
you do.
I can. So Belgrade. Yeah, I think that you went up here. No, you didn't. Shoot.
No.
Shoot. Okay. I'm going to reveal the stake. Cool. I use the stake to get rid of your aristocratic vampire.
Ah!
Mina. You went the wrong...
Mina.
You went the wrong way.
Yes, you did.
Can only supply. Oh, that's a potentially good event.
Okay, Dracula's turn. Where to go here? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Sarajevo. That was where I couldn't. Oh, you landed. Okay, this is interesting. So you weren't there? So one. Okay, there's a few different ports you could have gone to. The one that I'm kind of most worried about is this one. No. So 1, 2. What are the odds you would have landed in Cagliari? It's something that I could totally see you trying. The only thing is, if you left there, you got nowhere else to go, so you have to continue
by sea.
By sea and take more damage. That's the only downside to that thing. Huh. Jeez, I think you're in Italy now, but Cagliari would be a good deke.
It would be a very good deke.
I can't do it. I'm gonna get on land here. Now, it's not totally outrageous that you would actually double back. So that you would go 1, 2, and then double back.
That's true too.
See, now your trail is a bit clear now, so I've got some time. I can't find you as easily, but I got some time to reposition.
Yeah.
So
now, how does it work? Do you have to, if you land on my space, do you have to search for me still?
No, you're
or
revealed.
Do you have to...
You're revealed.
Okay.
Just in case you tried to land there. No. I've definitely got you either went the Black Sea route or you're in Italy. There's no other possibilities. Which I am totally fine with. I got some good weapons. Shoot. Maybe I'll try and get a better train ticket. Are you able to see my discard and everything? Or not so much? You're just kind of sitting there?
No,
okay.
Not really, no.
All right. Yeah, I've kind of narrowed you down here a little bit. There we go. That's a good one. Okay.
Mina Harker.
Huh. That's good. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
So I know you're definitely narrowed down. I know you're either in Varna, Constanta, or in one of the Italian ports. That is for sure. Do you feel the pressure as Dracula?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little pressure now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good deduction kind of game. I mean, it's, as we've said before, it's like similar to Scotland Yard in that way, but it's like the complexity is taken up a notch.
Oh yeah, I'd say.
Now the problem is I'm approaching the end of the second week. Oh, you're staying on land. That's good to see. So you weren't in you weren't in that Italian island that I can't see right now. Oh. Okay, which option are you going to take?
No supply.
Okay. There are worse fates. All right, so if you landed at Bari, or in Rome, you'd be... Jeez, you'd be really close. No, not there. Oh. Customs. Oh, desecrated soil. Oh, you dropped the cards up.
Oh, good. I get 3 recovery of my damage. That's good.
So that's where you went, Genoa.
Yes.
Oh boy. I think I know exactly where you are. I think there's only 1 or 2 possibilities. I think you are in Milan. So that is good to know. Let's get Van Helsing out to sea. Get him over there as quickly as possible.
Oh, and Mina Harker way out of the way.
Yes, but that's okay. She's got a chartered carriage.
Well, she can zip along then.
Now, how do I... Oh, I can play before I move by railway. Okay. Yep. I will discard this crappy ticket, and I will be right there very shortly.
Oh, boy.
Here she comes. Toot toot.
All aboard.
Oh, the gang's all here.
Holy crap, she came a long way.
Did. The gang is all here ready to rock. And we know exactly where you are in Milan. There's no other... Let's see, is there any other way? Well, I suppose you could have potentially gone back to Rome. So you landed in Genoa? Yeah, you could be in Rome, but either way... I think I've surrounded you. You're either Milan or Rome, and I bet you didn't go to Rome because that's a little bit too tight. But we'll see.
Okay, so
sorry,
Seward's
turn. No, I know that. He's got his tickets. I guess I'll search Genoa here. Oh, draw your 3 encounter cards.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Oh, didn't trash that card. Thought it did. Okay, never mind.
Huh.
And I'll take a train ticket. See, this is where the train tickets come in handy, eh? Because I can lap you. You know, you can only move 1 space, and I can.
Yeah.
potentially
You can zip around pretty nice.
Pretty nicely. Because you're in. So, Godalming. Let's take the train. And let's see if you were in Milan. Let's see.
All aboard.
Oh, you were. Okay, that's good. Oh, unnatural fog.
You are delayed.
That's all right. So now you are probably in Zurich or Geneva, or Zurich or Geneva. Let's see, where can I get? I can't get very far at all. Oh, you're there. Oh, hello.
Hello. It's been a long time. Okay, so I get to see your cards here. Garlic, garlic wreath, fast horses.
Hello. That is good to know. Now, is it faster for... What's the fastest way for me to get there with Van Helsing?
Oh, boy.
Probably... jeez. You know what? Maybe he's better off going around the horn. So he can head you off.
Oh, really?
Well, I think...
Gonna put him out to sea.
I think long term it'll be faster because you can...
So do we have to... we have a battle now, don't we?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Here comes Mina.
I'm not afraid of Mina.
Seaward might give you a bit of trouble.
It could be.
Jeez, every time I hit that card. It's what's intriguing about this game, what I kind of worried about, I remember the very, very first game we played. What was really intriguing about it was that Dracula seemed like impossible to find. But I think once you play it a little bit as a hunters, you can use some strategies and you can kind of narrow down the options a little bit. And then once you kind of get him on the run, it's actually very hard for Dracula to get away.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So we are in the combat phase.
Yes. This is where I punch you in the face.
Oh, no. My searching eyes. So now, I've never actually done a battle here with Dracula.
So you have to pick one of your cards, and I pick basically a counter card. So.
Okay. It looks like you have to pick first. I can't.
Yes,
click on
I pick
yet.
first, and then you pick yours, and you go through your cards and you choose what you want to do. You can attack or plan or do whatever.
Are we on the night or the daytime phase right now?
I believe daytime. See the sun up in the top?
Okay. Oh, yes.
You're at your weakest during the day. I will take you down. Wow, Dracula has analysis paralysis.
I do.
Oh, strength. I block your strength with garlic.
Your darn garlic.
So the big thing is you can't pick the same, like you can't pick the same card twice. So you kind of cycle through your combat cards. So you have to kind of, there's a bit of like guessing, like, so you did claws, I did punch.
Oh
So
no!
you get
Oh
me.
no!
You get me with your claws, and I believe I
Oh
punch
boy!
you in the face. Oh, you get me twice, I think, with claws. Yeah, they're brutal.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
But I punch you in the face. Take that.
Oh boy! So you're down to 5 health. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I won't be able to use claws again.
No,
then,
you can't use claws. Yeah, choose something else. Like I can't punch you in the face twice.
Right.
Plotting.
Yes.
Interesting. So you get to draw a card up and... Jeez. Might be a bit outclassed here. Yeah, garlic's a defensive card. Try this. Claws! But I dodge it.
Oh.
Oh, I think you can cancel your planning card. You can
Yes.
cancel that.
Yes, I
Jeez,
can. Yes, I can.
That's not good. Oh, I didn't realize you could cancel that with planning. Sheesh. That's not good. Oh boy, he's looking pretty rough.
Seward is looking
He is
rough.
looking rough. He is
Oh, my
not looking
goodness.
good. Jeez.
One more hit.
Oh. Oh, the bite.
Oh, the bite.
I had a
the
feeling you were
deadly
going to
bite.
use that. Brutal. Oh, jeez. That was not good.
Oh boy.
He's defeated.
Seward is now. Where does he go? Does he go to?
Yeah,
a
he goes to a
hospital?
hospital. But you get some influence in exchange, right? So,
Okay.
jeez.
Oh boy.
Oh, not good.
No.
No, those claws were dead. Like I just mistimed it because I played my garlic when you did something other than your fangs and claws. So I was hoping to figure out what you were up to, but
Yes.
jeez.
What?
I don't know.
Dracula?
You get to do something.
Select a city. Oh, I get to select where you go. Okay.
Oh,
You'll go to Madrid.
all right. I have to discard my items. Brutal. Yeah, that's not good. I'm going to play Speedy Telegraph, and that means any of my guys can move in any order. So,
Oh, okay.
okay, so you went to Toulouse, Clermont-Ferrand, or Geneva? Jeez, if I had a right train ticket, I could cut you off in Geneva. Stupid train ticket. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna maybe move Van Helsing next. I don't know if it was fastest to go around the horn, but
Yeah, he seems a little out of the way.
Yeah, I'm no longer in hospital.
He was far. Hooray!
Yay. Jeez, I'm so close.
Yeah, you are.
Need a decent train ticket here.
Now, it doesn't tell me the train tickets, actually, so I don't know what you're getting.
No, it's good. I like that. It's a bit of mystery, at least.
Yeah, that's a good mechanic, yeah.
No, I'm going to supply. Needs to get some weapons again. Ah, jeez.
Roadblock.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
I'm
Oh, you
playing
got to
now
play it
so
anyway.
that's good.
Well, let's see where you put the roadblocks. That might be a good clue as to where you are. Yeah.
Let's block Mina right
Yeah.
now.
That's all right. As far as my hunters go, Mina's the one that is the least.
She's weak, I
Yeah.
know.
I'm less worried about her that way. Supply. Let's see what we can get. Oh, good. She got a rifle and a pistol.
Oh, wow.
Okay. There we go. Local rumors. I got to see where you were.
Jeez.
Can't. Oh, okay. Just reveal. Okay. So you were there. Well, you have to get rid of a roadblock this turn, so.
All right.
Hidden. Jeez. Godalming's train tickets are so useless.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not very good. Right. Now, how do I move up the... This is where it gets... It's a bit awkward because the...
Santander.
Well, no, I'm trying to like do a move for Seaward, but the space I want to move to is a little bit out of reach.
Oh, no. Where do you want to get to?
I'm trying to get up to... Oh, come on. I'm trying to get up to Paris. Because I have a train ticket and I can get there. But it's not letting me... Because it shifts the map down, I can't get there. It's a bit annoying. That's a bit of a... Can you move up just a little bit more? That's ridiculous. There we go. Got it. I don't know what I did that time, but...
It worked, eh?
Yep. You're not there. Interesting. So, I have a feeling then that you are very likely in Bordeaux. Maybe looking to make a run for it.
Boy, if it's Bordeaux, you're out of the way, buddy.
What's that?
If it was Bordeaux, you're out of the way.
I know. Well, yes and no. Yes and no. I'm because the thing is with Dracula is you can only take like so many hits, especially if there's more, like, you know, you get a lot of. I'm just gonna try and get a better train ticket than one I have. Oh, that's good. That's better.
Out to sea. Out to sea.
That's where you were, as Bordeaux. All right, that's good to know. Just need to get to a port. Okay. And suddenly Van Helsing looks like a genius. He always knew.
Wandering around.
He always knew. The best way to get there was by sea. So I'm still hot on your trail, but I'm running out of time. I have to win the game within us before the end of the third week here. So.
Oh.
Yeah, like you're definitely. I don't know if you're winning exactly, but you're definitely in decent shape. You're, you know, if I can't track you down soon. So you're in the North Atlantic. He's going to rest. He's going to be at full strength. We got another ticket, I guess. Oh, and Mina. Lovely Mina.
Oh boy. She got around those roadblocks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh. Darn it. Jeez.
Let's get her out of the way.
What's that? Oh.
We're gonna get Mina out of the way a little bit more.
So where are you gonna go? Oh, continue to move by sea. Interesting.
Oh yes.
Oh, you got your recover card. I wasn't able to figure out how to get rid of that, so it was kind of annoying. Okay. So you might very well be in the South Atlantic. Yeah. I'm gonna deal with containment here, just in case. Jeez. Jeez.
All right, the last roadblock goes down.
Yeah. That was actually pretty useful for you.
Oh, very much so,
Yeah.
yes.
Jeez. Yeah, just... You're a bit hard to track down right now. I had a card that was a really good card that Seward had, but he lost it when he got beaten up.
Oh boy.
We've landed somewhere. You're in Spain or you're in England?
Interesting hypothesis.
Well, you left from Bordeaux. Let's see what... And you moved 2 sea spaces and then landed, so...
Yeah, there's a fair bit of tension.
Yeah. It's...
Yeah, that's good.
It's a bit tough to... I feel like the hunters are really at a disadvantage, but I'm sure everyone feels that way.
Yeah.
I've only got a few more days to track you down, then it's game over.
Seaward.
Ah, jeez.
All right.
uh,
Oh, another train ticket.
Mhm.
Okay.
okay.
Harker. What's Mina Harker gonna do here? Oh, discard.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've seen all her cards
Oh,
anyway, I
thank
think.
Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. Can't really get where. Oh, there we go.
So you were in Nantes then? That's interesting. That's where you left from. Oh, brutal. That's nicely timed.
Yes.
That is very nicely timed.
No, you get your dusk.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's nicely timed because that one event gets triggered then. Jeez.
So do you feel behind the 8 ball all the time?
Well, not all the time, but I feel like I let, like, the roadblocks came up at the right time, and
yes. Yeah.
actually, do I want? Yeah. So no, I'm pretty sure that's on the trail. Actually, let's see. How do I won't change this? I don't want this. I guess.
Seward.
Checking
out England, are
yep.
you? Seward.
Yeah, just seeing if you might be there, but I'm not sure if you are. Loading up on equipment.
Yes. So do you not get to see the cards that you have to give me?
No, I don't get to see them.
Oh, okay. All right. I hadn't realized that.
Oh, shoot. I gotta discard one. Ah, jeez. Yeah, this is not good. Oh.
We must be getting close to the end
Yes,
here.
we are. Yeah, because you're still almost full health.
Yes.
And I'm nowhere close at the moment. No, your roadblocks came up at a good time, and they're really, like, I just couldn't get to you. Oh, okay.
Right, yes.
And block you with my pistol. What? I blocked it.
Not that well.
I thought I blocked that one.
Not that well.
All right. Trying to get down. I'm trying to slide the map, and it's really hard to move this map.
Yeah, it doesn't move very well.
Yeah. Trying to, like, move the map. There we go. There's a way to do it. I just don't exactly know how I'm doing it. Come on. There. Okay. No, I didn't want to go there. Sheesh. It's like the way you move down is by clicking on the cities, apparently, but it's like,
oh, is it? Oh,
it's
okay.
like, if you accidentally click on the wrong one, at least that's how I'm moving. I don't know how exactly I can move down there. There. It does move, but I just can't get the mechanic. So I'm assuming you moved 1. One. I got you here.
Godalming's on the trains.
No. Oh. Okay. So you choose where I get to move.
Way the heck over there.
Oh, that's brutal. That is ridiculous. Wow. See, it's that kind of stuff, which that is really unfair. Wow.
Yeah, that
seems a bit powerful to me.
You can
accidentally send the guy to Milan like completely different direction. It's so ridiculous. I must have been right on you.
Yeah. I'm not sure about that one.
Jeez. All right.
Refocus, eh?
Jeez.
I'm wondering if I got to use your train ticket to send you wherever you want it, wherever I want you to go. That must have happened.
Yeah, but that's kind of ridiculous.
That's pretty powerful.
It's hugely powerful.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez, Mina. Gotta go to Nantes
Way out of the way.
to reveal that card. Now I'll take 2 damage.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, it's just I don't know if Mina will actually be able to fight Dracula. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Jeez.
You're like
miles away now.
Yes.
Nah, I picked up a worse train ticket than ever.
Oh no, jeez. Does that feel a little overpowered to you?
That particular one, yeah. I don't think. Yeah, I think you may have gotten away this time.
Yeah, that last
move
there was I'm not even sure what card that was. Was that? It wasn't bats, was it?
No, you were in Lisbon. No, it wasn't bats.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm running out of time here. Because I think the game ends. We've got one more day to play, so if I can't get you this time, then I'm done. Yeah, just Godalming, just so close. Brutal.
Yeah. You sounded ejected.
Yeah, a little bit. It was close, but no cigar. Yeah, doesn't much matter now.
Super. Stewart. He's way the heck up.
Yeah, I'm just in case you did go to England.
Right.
But one, two, the best possible move, I think. Yeah, I feel like I've completely lost you too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I know you're in Spain, obviously, like, but you may have moved into France now. But yeah, there's nothing I can do, I don't think, here, as far as I can tell. Because I think the game ends right here, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, does it?
I think
Okay.
so, yeah. Because yeah, I'm just. I had to send someone up to England, but I don't know what you did in Spain though, because you were in Lisbon, and then you must have just moved around. It must be right close to you, but I just can't see you.
Yeah, I did. I was in Spain.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
But I didn't get too distracted. I did have to send someone to England, but
Oh, I do have to move again here.
maybe I've got a little bit more time, but. And and I have a feeling that see the Fury of Dracula appearing there on the maybe this is one more turn, but there's not much time left, that's for sure.
Oh yes, the fury is upon you.
No, definitely weren't in England.
No, it wasn't in England.
So you've moved 5 spaces all in Spain here. 1, 2, 3. Jeez.
There's a lot of puzzling.
Yeah.
Oh. You have just missed me every time. Oh my gosh! I don't know how. You see where Madrid is? I'm directly south of Madrid.
Jeez.
Oh
yes,
boy.
I think this might be the last turn here then.
I hope it is, because I just revealed where I was.
Well, I knew you were, but you can't double back, right? So I know you're in there, and I've been clogging up France, like the exit, for a long time.
Exit strategy, yes, I know. You made it very difficult.
Let's do this.
There was actually a couple times where I was within 1 square of you, and you just went the wrong way. But you wouldn't know, right? So
no way to know.
What? Oh, it still says I have to go.
But you see, it's got.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's the last little. Maybe you are stuck. I don't know. Oh, he's gone to sea.
I had to. I had no other place to go.
Did have to go to sea. I know that the game ends at a certain point. I thought this was it, but maybe there is another bit of time. Jeez. Okay. So you would have.
Well then, you have a
new lease on life
here. Yes.
Oh.
Jeez, I shouldn't have revealed.
Well, I don't know if I can catch you yet. We'll see.
Yeah, that's
Got
true.
a long way to go.
How do you feel the gameplay is?
It's really smooth, actually. Especially once you've played it a little bit and you know it well. It's
because when you're controlling all the hunters, there's a lot of stuff you have to sort of manage.
Yeah. Jeez, yeah. Maybe I've only got one more. Yeah, I'm good. Everyone else is at sea.
Right.
Seward's ways away. I figured you must have run out of spaces in Spain to move in.
It was getting close.
You're kind of running into your trail everywhere.
It was getting very close.
You'll probably, yeah, you know what? I've got a... Why didn't I hit any of your spaces on the... when I moved around, though? That was weird. Yeah, because you get the Lisbon card now, which could be some influence. Jeez. Saboteur.
Block that road off. Meaningless,
Yeah.
but whatever.
So now...
Oh boy, out to the Mediterranean.
Jeez. That's the thing, when you get out of position, it is so tough to reestablish yourself. Yeah.
Reconnect, yeah, yeah.
Jeez.
Where is the date? Oh, it's Wednesday. There it is. Wednesday.
Wednesday. Bats.
There's the bats.
Hello, I don't want to move the map. Ah. There we go. See, I have to defuse the trail as best I can too.
Yes.
So that is...
Oh, Mina's coming into Spain.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Graciously. Now, it's actually good that Seward is actually in that spot.
Yeah.
Because if you do try and head up that way, then I can head you off. Like, you know, like it's... As a hunter, you can be quite out of the way, but it can still be... You know, it can still potentially be...
potentially on the trail. Yeah, yeah. Select a city. Let's maybe here.
Oh, all right. Oh, the reckless vampire.
You become delayed.
But then I got rid of him, right?
Yes. Ooh, Van Helsing's down to 3 health. Eek.
Yes, but I killed off your vampire.
Yeah.
Which is useful.
That's good.
But yeah, you're Cadiz, I've got to defuse that one. I got to run around after your trail and try and defuse everything.
I know, knock it all off.
Jeez, the game isn't over, but I'm definitely running out of time. I'm sorry, I thought I had the 3 weeks, but I guess I've got a month to catch you. I've forgotten about that.
All right, yes. So Mina Harker.
Oh, sorry, yes. I apologize. Search. I am now delayed because of a hoax.
Yes. The classic misdirect.
Yes. Jeez, now where do you go? You've kind of got my hunters stretched thin. Oh, still moving along the water.
Yeah.
Well,
the sea is...
No, I'm just trying to like move the map, and it keeps zipping away on me here.
Oh, jeez.
Because I'm trying to move to the Tyrrhenian Sea. Ah, jeez, it moves too quickly for me. I can't. Huh.
When you click on move, does it not allow you to like choose?
Well, it just the map moves so that it only shows the South Atlantic space, and I'm trying to go to the Tyrrhenian Sea.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Come on. There we go. The map moves in weird ways. Like I can get it eventually, but it's kind of it's a little bit sticky. Yeah. So you might be out Seward's way here. I guess he's not going anywhere soon. I am delayed. I am delayed.
Oh boy.
Jeez. Yeah, I'm pretty thin on the ground here.
Oh, and Van Helsing is hurt.
Yeah, he is hurt. Oh, maybe I should have rested.
Pretty good.
Got a useless train ticket instead. Ah, darn it.
Oh, perfect.
Oh boy. Jeez.
Get rid of that nonsense.
Yep. Jeez.
Get her to Madrid. I'll get you to the hospital,
Thanks.
though. Where there's an ambush
Yeah.
for you.
So that's weird, because I revealed a weapon card and I still took the damage, which is bizarre. But
Yeah.
jeez. Landfall.
Yes.
Okay. So one. Yeah.
Wow, you are all over the map.
I know,
now.
but I got to cover all the different options.
Avenues, yeah.
Like that's the problem.
And you're two guys in Spain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
It's not too promising.
No. Poor Mina Harker.
Yeah.
Floundering around in Madrid.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you
What do you do with
escaped
her?
my grasp.
Possibly here.
I think so.
I see. Okay. Zipping over to
I'm going all in that you're out
Barcelona.
this way, basically, but it's kind of too late to do
Yeah,
anything, I think, but unless I got a good event card.
You didn't really use Mina's ability much
No,
this game.
and I think that's still a key.
But you did find where I was very early
Yeah.
game, so that you didn't really need her as much. I'm wondering if you didn't use like the other characters' abilities as well as you could have.
No, you're not in Athens. Brutal. Well, it wasn't that there's other characters' abilities that I missed. Like, I don't know, because John Seward heals, right? And
Okay.
what does Van
Godalming?
Helsing, when I trade...
Godalming gets another card, right?
I have 2 byte spaces, and when I trade instead of item cards, I can trade event cards. So like didn't really come in that handy. Godalming is good because he gets 2 item cards and 2 tickets. So I use that ability all the time.
Right.
But
Okay.
yeah, no, I should have. The thing is, I knew where you were most of the time until now, basically. You know.
Okay, Mina, what you gonna do?
That's probably why you are. Okay. Mina. Sorry, I'm just rest. I think I'm too far away at this point. But yeah, you really dodged me well. It was...
Oh, there was a few times, more than a few times in this game where it was very close.
And you see, when you move by sea, like you end up taking a lot of damage.
All right, I'm at 12 too.
Yeah.
Oh boy, the blood meter is very high.
Oh, you're not in Salonika.
No.
Not in England. Huh. 1, 2. You might have doubled back to France. I could see that potentially.
That would be the worst idea.
See, Mina always moves last, so you always have to finish in a spot where there's a...
Oh, right.
So you can't just use it anytime. You have to...
Yeah. Be strategic.
Just... maybe I'll rest, actually, for Van Helsing.
He's pretty beat up.
He is. And Mina, too. Rest up.
Oh, you're already at 9. But
full health.
Give her extra little. Give her a little bump.
Yep. The one thing I do... Oh, look at your influence is already at 12. I'm like, wow. Okay, look at that dramatic lightning popping out of the sun there.
Yes.
Oh, what? You went back to sea.
I did.
Interesting. Well, that's smart. I can't search the sea.
Nope.
So that's pretty smart. And actually, that might be a good endgame strategy for you. Stay at sea.
I mean, you do lose health over
Yeah.
it, but if I've got health to spare, so I'm not too
Yeah,
worried.
no, that's what I mean. Oh, jeez, I have no idea where you are. No idea.
Oh,
Yeah, I
like
know.
it.
I know you do. Yeah, I've got no idea.
The irony is, one of your guys is not that far
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, you were really sneaky.
Do you think it's over?
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming that the ragey guy in the sun and also all the sparks coming out. I'm assuming this is the end.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
No, I knew that there was a time limit overall. I just didn't know. I thought it was after the 3,
Exactly
but
how
it's
long,
actually
right?
after 4 weeks. It was just
Where does it say the
that.
4? I don't see 4 anymore.
Well, what if you watch on the Sun? After the first week, there's like a third of it that goes dark, and then after the second week, the second third goes dark. Then the third goes dark, and that ragey guy appears. And where were you? Oh, you were in England. Wow.
Yes.
So did you land in Ireland?
I was.
Okay.
Yes.
I'd wondered that.
I was just hovering around up there, and you like kept missing me. I was like,
jeez. Oh. Well, that's why I sent him there, because I'm like, oh well, he's got to be close to, be around there, whatever.
Yes.
But but you were at sea by the end, so there's nothing I could do. So yeah. So what did you think playing Dracula?
You know what? It's actually kind of nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It's a fair bit nerve-wracking. There's a lot of tension, even though you're kind of. It's more passive though, because you're just kind of you're playing for like about
you just do your move, and then it's
like
you're waiting to see me move around you, and
yeah. So it's more like you're a spectator to see what happens. But it's actually kind of nerve-wracking.
And I only caught you once. To your credit, I caught you with one battle with Dr. Seward, and that was it. The rest of the time, you just evaded me. So that was
yeah. Although you did some very good deduction throughout the game, and you were mostly spot on, to be honest.
Well, the one thing I figured I was able to defuse a lot of your trail. That's why we made it all the way to the end, because you weren't able to add a lot of influence through cards maturing. And so I was able to kind of like guess where your trail went, and then
I think a key thing was early in the game, that very early phase where you actually located where I had been, really kind of narrowed your scope in.
Yeah, when I found you in Budapest with that one card.
That's right.
I can't remember.
Yeah, that really changed. It put me on the flight path really quick. So.
Yeah, and it's funny because even though I tell people, like you and Randall, I say like, oh, you got to use Mina's ability. I only used it like once or twice the whole game, but it is a great ability. But man, you got to like line everything up properly to make it happen, and you lose part of your net when you're doing that.
And really, you didn't need to this game, because you knew where I was most of the game. You knew where I was, the rough area.
And then,
So it wasn't really as critical, her a special. That's why I was wondering if maybe you didn't utilize the other guys as much.
No, Godalming gets 2 items, so either 2 tickets or 2 items every time. And Seward can heal. He can heal faster, but he you have to be in his space to heal. So like when you rest, you heal 2 health.
Okay.
Well, you gotta like.
What's Van Helsing's again?
What's that?
What is Van Helsing's
His health?
Again?
Oh, his ability. Oh,
no,
he can trade event cards instead of items. And he has an extra bite.
Okay, so really those 3 didn't really come in necessarily to play.
I mean, okay. I'm sure it's useful, but I just find to get the adventurers together, you just lose like your net, right? Like if you have everyone bunched together, you lose that. And the advantage for Van Helsing swapping event cards, I mean, it's, I suppose in the right situation it'd be useful, but it seems a bit tough to go out of your way to make it happen,
Yeah.
But yeah.
So if you enjoyed this walkthrough of Dracula, the Fury of Dracula, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, and thanks so much for watching. I'm Nato.
I'm Cax.
And this is
Legendary Tactics.